Hello guys, welcome to this live stream. So in this live stream, I will basically show you a application video editor that I developed using Vue.js, and I deployed this on my website freemediatools/video cutter. You can check out the live demo. I have also you can see this is actually the application, and it is built using FFMPEG WebAssembly library, and we have used Vue.js for this. So this is actually the Vue.js code that you see right here. This is the actual directory structure. We have various components here, which is the slider component, which is video input component, and video trimmer component, which actually cut your videos. Here you need to actually select your video file. All extensions are supported: MP4, AVI, MOV. So I will simply select my file right here. So you can select any file here. Let's suppose I select this file. So it's a 14-second video. And then we have this two sliders which are there for actually selecting the starting time and the ending time. This makes it very much easy to actually carry out the cutting process of the video, which portion that you want to trim. So simply you can select whichever portion that you want to select here. Let's suppose I want to trim the portion from the 4th second to the 8th second. Click on trim video. So the processing will be done by FFmpeg WebAssembly library. And now you can see that your video has been successfully cut from this duration 4th second to 8th second. You can see that now it has, you can simply download the video. You can even play this video as well. And just click the download button to actually download the video as an attachment, and now you can play this file in the video player. So in this way you can directly cut your videos. You can go to this link, free media tools. My website is there. If you go to it, a latest tool that I added, so if you go to the drop video cutter editor, this is actual tool. I deployed this Vue.js application. First of all, I deployed this. I created this dist folder and simply just deployed this minified code. This is a JavaScript minified code, CSS minified code. So this is actual Vue.js application. I'm running it on localhost 5173. So you will basically see right here. The command is very simple: npm run dev. This will start your development Vue.js server on localhost 5173. You will see that your application is running on HTTP localhost 5173. So if you reload, again you need to choose the video file, whatever video file that you want to choose right here. So the video file is selected. You can just provide the starting time and the ending time. So I need to trim this portion from 6 second to 13 second. So processing, it's really fast guys, it's really effective. You can see it's a single page video trimmer editor. You don't need to install any third-party software. It really works in the browser, and it cut your video. The user interface is really very easy. You just need to change it. You can see that whatever portion trim video, and now you can see, just to refresh. So the interface is really simple. Just need to provide starting duration and the ending duration. Click on trim video. All the processing is doing it in the background. If you go to the console, you can see FFmpeg WebAssembly library is first of all downloaded from this link, and it is doing its process in the background. You can see it is cutting this video, and once it is done, it is showing the output video in the output video player right here. You can play this output video. You can see that. So this is actually the application that I developed in Vue.js. Coming back to the code, if you need the full source code, the link is given. You can directly purchase it. So once you purchase it from my procodestore.com website, you will actually get a zip file from Google Drive automatically after the payment. So you just need to extract the zip file, and in that zip file all the source code, all the directory structure will be present. And what you need to do after you extract it, you just need to run this command npm run dev. This will actually run this development command which is present inside package.json. So dev, it will start your Vite server, which will actually start your Vue.js server on localhost 5173. And now I will also show you, let me delete this dist folder. If you want to deploy this application onto a real domain name, let's suppose you purchase a domain name and you want to deploy this application online, you can easily do this by using the build command, which is the second command available. npm run build. So just notice on the left hand side, as I run this command, a dist folder will be created, just holding your static minified code, CSS and JavaScript code. And now you can actually deploy this application by just uploading this folder to your shared hosting plan. And simply, this is your index.html and this is your assets folder holding the minified JavaScript and the CSS code. So you can simply deploy this video editor right in the browser itself, purchasing a domain name and putting advertisements and earning money as well. So it's a really good application. Coming back to the code, if you see, we have various components for the slider, which is a view component. We have various CSS code as well. This is a video input component, video trimmer component, if you see. So here we are requiring the create FFMPG library. And if you go to package.json, we are using this FFmpeg WebAssembly library. If you don't know about FFmpeg library, it's an open source library for video and audio processing. It's a completely cross-platform solution for command line. But for executing FFmpeg library in the browser, we are using FFmpeg WebAssembly library. It is actually a technique by which we actually use FFmpeg library in the browser using WebAssembly language. This is their official website. You can read more about the documentation, various methods that are used. So we are actually using it as a base library for our Vue.js video editor and trimmer using in the browser. It's a complete solution. If you're watching it for the very first time, please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well. So inside your vite.config.js file, guys, you will see that we are actually adding these two headers, which are really important. If you see, these headers are really important. If you don't add these headers, if you try to run this application, if I delete these headers and try to run this application, so what will happen? You will famously get this error in the browser. Shared buffer is not defined. Shared array buffer is not defined. If you choose the video file, let's suppose the video file will get loaded. So the processing will not take place. You will go to the console and you will basically find out this array, this error, which is shared array buffer is not defined. So in many cases, whenever you are working with the FFmpeg WebAssembly library, this error will take place. If you just search for this error in Stack Overflow, you just need to add these two headers, which is cross origin opener policy, same origin, and cross origin embedder policy. So these two headers we do need to add inside our vite.config.js file inside the server block. So just add these two headers. This is really important. If you don't add this, you will get that shared array buffer is not defined. So that's why I added automatically for you. So you don't need to add it manually. After the payment, it will automatically get added. So now you can run your application, trim your videos right in the browser itself. You can see that it's really fast, blazingly fast, and you don't require any desktop video editor software. You can directly run it in the browser. And before you purchase, guys, you can actually test out my tool which has deployed this video cutter editor. Before you purchase it, you can actually try it if it works or not for you, and then you can purchase it. The link is given in the description. You can use my procodestore.com website to actually purchase it. And uh, and you will see that we have various components. This is the actual app component. This is a video trimmer component. You can see various components are there: slider component, video input component. All these components are there. So you will get all this source code once you purchase it. The link is given in the description. So if you are interested, guys, you can definitely purchase it. And if you are watching it for the very first time, then please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well, and please share this video with your friends as well. And you can just see how easy it is. Once you deploy this, you can simply cut the video based upon the starting time and the ending time. And there is a trim video option, and the video has been successfully trimmed. So you can take The size is not a restriction. You can take as many length of videos. You can take hour length video as well and trim it. It's very, it will work also. So it's a good solution. You can see that. So if you are interested, guys, the link is given in the description, and I will be seeing you in the next video.